Herkese tekrardan merhabalar Bardkopat TV ailesi, selamlar YouTube ailem. Bugün Hogwarts Legacy'ye kaldığımız yerden ikinci bölümde devam ediyoruz. Bakalım bugün ne tür maceralar bizi bekliyor. Göreceğiz. Let's go. En son iki ana görevim vardı. Dersliklerden biri.
Lumos.
Önce hangi ana göreve gitsek? Büyü sınıfına mı gitsek? Yoksa karanlık sanatlara mı? Bence ilk büyü sınıfına. Sağ rehberi Artist Profesör Ron'un sınıfı astronomi kanalında olduğunu gösteriyor. Bu kale çok büyük, yolu bulunmaya yardımcı olması için sağ rehberindeki pusulayı kullanmalıymış. Görürüz be. Rahatta kal. Şimdi buraya gideceğim. Buradaki hiçbir şeyleri açmamışım. Fast travel'ları. Yolun üstünde fast travel görürsem açacağım. Uçuş dozunu açtık. Karanlık sanatlara karşı savunma dersi tarafındaymış burası.
Professor Ronan tends to be
Dersimiz hayırlı olsun.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Sayın
Thank you.
Onay.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Tanışalım ve şimdi tanışacağız.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Akio.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Hadi bakalım, Akio'yu öğrenelim.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Öyle profesör anlattı da biz mi anlamadık be baba? Hatırlıyorum bunu.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. Hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
AQ.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the... Very good! Not to worry. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there.
Düş bana.
That's it! Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Bakalım oraya gel.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Puan. Güzel.
Phew.
Accio.
Nice.
Splendid!
Let us see this.
Bir de daha var.
Yes!
Nice bir elden aldım.
Brilliant. Be sharp.
Düşüyoruz. Düşürmez oğlum.
There we go.
Belli attı yani. Şüphesiz.
Accio.
Güzel yapmam lazım by the way. Anlattım. Çok güzel.
A perfect score! Remarkable.
Güzelini atamaz diye düşündüm ama attı.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Puan yaptı. Okey.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this. Nicely done. Here we go. There we go.
Bir elle daha yaparım bu arada.
Accio.
No, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no.
Happens to the best of us.
Gerçekten kötü oldu. 9 yapsam bile alıyordum. Tüh.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Üzdü.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Görüşürüz.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be
A
using
word,
it on
if you
clothing,
would.
to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Peki hocam, bekleriz. Dersine girelim.
Lumos.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Evet, o benim Samantha.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Umarım ilk günün iyi geçiyordur. Bir sınıfında kesinlikle kendine hakim görünüyorsun. Bunu söylemen çok nazikçe, çok zorlayıcı bir ders değil diyeyim.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Seviye açamıyoruz daha. Tabii ki. Buranın altında bir tane festival var bu arada. Buraya gidebiliriz. Şu anda. İkinci ana görevimiz de karanlık sınıftaydı. Buraya bir işaret karanlık sanatlara karşı savunma dersine.
Revelio.
Leviosa'da burada bir şeyler çınlıyor ama yukarıdaki herhalde.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves! Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752!
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
Hiç anlamadım
it wasn't.
puzzle'ları.
It was
Buna
Basil
bakacağım
Flack.
sonrasında.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot?
Neyse. Biz ana görevimize gitmeye
Stop it,
devam
Peeves.
edelim.
You'll get us in trouble.
I'll give Peeves a stag. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flag.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us.
Ama iyi değil mi lan? İyi. Ama benziyor. Sanayi. Yarıma gidiyorum. Hey. Hadi bakalım.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Leviosa.
Leviosa? A levitation charm?
Leviosa! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Leviosa first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Well done. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Jaguars, Spotify.
Leviosa.
Good form.
I know. Nothing lucky about it. Stupid Tiger. Let's just say Leviosa.
I do enjoy life duels.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Teşekkürler Profesör.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Öyle pratiği hakkında konuşmamı söyledi. Söylemiş gerçekten.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Asa savaşından payıma düşeni aldım diye.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
İlgi çekici geliyor.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Görüşürüz.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Güzel. Sırada ne var bakalım.
What are you up to now?
Şimdi de bakıyoruz abi. Sırada ne varmış? Dersten sonra Weasley, Profesör Weasley. Weasley ile konuşmam lazım. Bu benim duello görevi neredeydi? Duello görevinin yerini unuttum ben bu arada. Çapraz asalar 1. tur. Falcon Break Vegas. Şu mevzu. Ana görevden değil de önce bunu duelloyu tamamlayalım abi. Sonra bir yere gideriz. Duello kulübüne gitmek istiyorum açıkçası. Bu duello oraya gelecek arkadaş.
Revelio.
Perili tuvaletler. Zor durumda kalmadıkça Peeves'in en sevdiği şaka noktalarından biri.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as we're only one time a week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did right? Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed us, did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges. We had some...
Revelio.
to draw up a contract first.
Yeni pelerin gelmiş. Hemen bakıyoruz. Bunun seviyesi zaten. Bunu kullanabiliriz bu arada. Şu siltenin cübbesini giyelim by the way.
Glad you could make it. Luke
Revelio.
just over there.
Şimdi de buraya gelmiş bir anda.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Ona haddini bildirdim.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Kulübünüze katılacağım.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Tabii ki isterim. Hazırım.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Sebastian benden olmuş.
Fringo!
Accio. Protego. Leviosa. Stupid one. Oh, there goes the way. Leviosa.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Görüşürüz. Merak etme. Daha çok görüşeceğiz. Bol bol görüşürüz.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio. Leviosa.
Tamam, şimdi ana görevime gidebilirim bu arada.
Revelio.
Kapı var da. Dur, sesiniz daha var. Suay ve çizgili kıyafet. Giyelim bunları. Olur. İngilizce vizeyle bulur. Beni içim değiştirme avlusunun dışında kütüphane ek binasıyla astronomik kadınlar arasında yer alan sınıfında görmek istiyorum. Umarım kaybolan malzemelerin yerini belli bir dönemde bak tam açılıyor.
Revelio.
Yapacağım bir şey var da sonrasında şu an yapamıyorum. Neyse gidelim bakalım. Festival var mı atabileceğim? Festival atarım bu arada. Yakın galiba orada. Tahminlerimce. Gördüğüm kadarıyla.
Brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Someone pass me.
Merhabalar Profesör.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Profesör Weasley. Çok güzel gözüküyorsun bugünden.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Profesör Fig bir şey söylemedi mi?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Profesör Ronan bundan bahsetti.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian'la gidelim bu sefer.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Teşekkürler Profesör ve görüşürüz. Profesör Ronan'a rapor vermemiz isteniyor. Profesör Ronan benimle bazı ek ödevler hakkında konuşmak istiyor. İlk ödevinizi almak için Profesör Ronan ile konuşun. Ödevler Hogwarts Profesörü tarafından size verilen ve tamamladığınızda sizi yeni büyüleri ile ödüllendiren görevlerdir. İlk ödevinizi tamamlamanın ödülü diğer görevi tamamlamak için gerekli olan onarma büyüsü Repair olacaktır. P'yi öğreneceğiz şimdi. Bu bölümlükte bu kadardı YouTube ailem. Sonraki bölümlerde görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın. Lütfen kanalıma like atıp abone olmayı unutmayın. Yayınlara da lütfen gelebildiğiniz kadarıyla gelmeye çalışın. Yayın kitlerim çok düştü. Gerçekten şu anda sıkıntı çekmekteyim. Motivasyonum da düşüyor. Siz beni mutlu ederseniz, motivasyonumu yüksek tutarsanız ben de daha iyi bir şekilde sarılırım bu işlere. Hoşça kalın diyorum. Görüşürüz.